President Trump today speaking at the Department of Justice, the first president to do so in a decade. Illegal immigration, violent crime, and what he calls a weaponized justice system, all major points of contention. NTD's Washington correspondent Jack Bradley has the details.
We're restoring fair, equal, and impartial justice under the constitutional rule of law.
Major changes to the country's legal system, a highlight of President Trump's Friday's speech at the Department of Justice, with a focus on stopping violent crime, particularly that of the largest cartels from Latin America.
We've caught hundreds of them, the Venezuelan gang, which is as bad as it gets.
Last month, Trump designated those cartels as foreign terrorist groups. Since taking office in January, the Trump administration extradited nearly 30 cartel leaders from Mexico. Trump also promised an end to what he says has been the weaponization of the justice system.
Unfortunately, in recent years, a corrupt group of hacks and radicals within the ranks of the American government obliterated the trust and goodwill built up over generations. They weaponized the vast powers of our intelligence and law enforcement agencies to try and thwart the will of the American people.
In many cases, allegedly targeting religious believers, January 6 protesters, and himself.
They spied on my campaign, launched one hoax and disinformation operation after another, broke the law on a colossal scale, persecuted my family, staff, and supporters, raided my home, Mar-a-Lago, and did everything within their power to prevent me from becoming the President of the United States.
Under the previous administration, the FBI and DOJ led several investigations and prosecutions against Trump. Trump also praised federal judge Aileen Cannon, who dismissed his classified documents case. He said Cannon has faced a litany of pushback.
I'm so impressed with Judge Cannon in Florida, how strong she was, how she held up. It actually made her more resolute than anything I've seen. I mean, it was amazing because they were hitting her so hard. It was so sad to watch this.
The Trump administration's also cracking down on illegal protests on college campuses. They revoked $400 million in federal grants to Columbia University last week, saying that the university failed to address harassment of Jewish students.
We are also looking at whether Columbia's handling of earlier incidents violated civil rights laws and included terrorism crimes. This is long overdue.
This comes shortly after the State Department reaffirmed its role in revoking the visas of anyone who supports terrorists. Jack Bradley, NTD News.